My name is Tom Medlock, and this is Sprint 2. So for Sprint 2, what I did is I went ahead and, I actually did this for Sprint 1. I converted my engine, my game class, to a singleton. So it has the necessary singleton function and the big four constructors. And then in here you can see that I got all that junk out of here, down to bare bones and just a few accessors. But other than that, that's all I have in my game right now. I worked on my camera manager. I made a bare bones camera manager. So right now all it does is offer just, the generic default camera. It's got it is a singleton. It has the big four constructors for the singleton. Yeah, so I have these functions right here to get the perspective camera and then unload all the cameras. So when the game is over, it unloads the cameras, and what that does is it deletes the camera. So let me see where that unload is. Yeah, so right here, it just goes ahead and deletes the camera. Since this is the only camera we're using, it deletes that instance of it. I also went ahead and did the game object. So right here we have the game object. I'm going to separate these into folders after this. So I have the game object right here, and this is just basically to consolidate all of the headers. So here's our game object. It's a line 16. It has just the constructors for right now. In the actual, oh yeah, so it doesn't have anything else. So it doesn't need a CPP file. The drawable is inherited from the game object. It's virtual, so it's only inherited once. The inputable is also inherited. So I'm doing the upside down inheritance from the game object to try that out. They all have their methods in there that are going to be overloaded. And then I also have the scene, and in the scene I have update, draw, and input, and then I have the constructors for it. It is not a singleton. It has these three objects right here, so that when the scene is started, it creates the objects, it updates them, does the input, and does the draw. Originally I had the input before the update, but I realized in class you said that update is the beginning of the frame. So I'm going to be switching the order of that. And then I have a scene manager, and the scene manager just basically is a singleton. It has a current scene, it updates, draws, deletes, and initializes. And in here we have, the current scene input, current scene update for that. But I'm gonna switch these two, and then draw. And then when it's all over, it deletes the current scene that it's on. So if we go back to the engine file, you'll see that when it's going through each thing, it only does, it calls the managers to make the resources that they're supposed to make. And then it calls the scene manager to update the current scene. It calls the scene manager to draw the current scene. And when it's all done, the scene manager deletes, the resource manager deletes, and the camera manager deletes. So right now it's looking a little clean. I also have the initialize, the programmers initialize next to the load resources. And right now all we have is the set window name and the set window height. I was having trouble with the set clear. For some reason I can't put that in here as a value that they can edit. But if I go ahead and run it, everything runs well. And as you can see, right now the game is working. So thank you.